So Jose Mourinho apparently wants Matheus Fernandes or Fernandes, however you want to say it, because he's Portuguese. Now Jose Mourinho wants him. And I've been seeing too many news reports about him. He's a former Premier League player, plays for West Ham. West Ham are in the Championship now, they got relegated. But that doesn't matter, that doesn't mean that Real Madrid should not go in to sign him. Matter of fact, I think he is an insanely good player. He's insanely good, insanely underrated. Matter of fact, I think he's one of the best players in the world to have been left out of the World Cup. Literally, he plays for Portugal. He's supposed to be called up for Portugal, but they didn't call him up because, unfortunately, being a world-class Portuguese midfielder doesn't mean you're gonna play for Portugal. Portugal are full of world-class, matter of fact, not even just world-class, Portugal's entire midfield are the best midfielders in the world. Now, the fact that Jose Mourinho even wants him, that should tell you a lot. And when it comes to Jose Mourinho's eye for talent, I will never doubt it. I've said this many times on the channel. This guy can notice talent from a mile away. He noticed underrated talents. Now this one, Matheus Fernandes, in no books is this guy like super underrated. Matter of fact, he's wanted by the entire world of football. PSG want him, Manchester United want him, Man City want him, Arsenal want him, Liverpool want him. Basically everyone wants him. So why is he so good? Why do I think he's so good? Why do all these teams want him? And why do I think Real Madrid should sign him? First of all, he's a very good dribbler. This guy's dribbling is genuinely very good. I know I glaze a lot of midfielders saying their midfield abilities and their dribbling is good, but no, this guy's dribbling is really, really good. It's like almost Vitinha level, I would say. Then his ball carrying. His ball carrying is also quite good. He looks very confident on the ball, which confidence on the ball for a young player, that is always a huge deal. And Matheus Fernandes, I think if you put him in PSG, Arsenal, wherever it is, you're getting a world-class midfielder and he starts for almost any team in the world. I don't care what is, even PSG, I think they will somehow find a way to start this guy. So his dribbling is good, ball carrying is good, his passing is also very good. He's good at line-breaking passes. He can break an entire defense with a pass. His crossing is fantastic. He takes set pieces for West Ham. His long balls are insane. Listen, this guy is basically a complete midfielder. And what do complete midfielders need? They need to be press resistant. And that is exactly what he has. Very press resistant. Even against high pressure teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. Like almost all these games I'm showing you here. It's all against top class competition, the best Premier League teams in the world. And then you top it off with the fact that he's fantastic defensively. And when it comes to this guy's defensive displays, he's an aggressive player defensively. He loves to press the players, the opposition players. He's relentless in his defending. Like, I'm being honest with you, I'm not even glazing. He's relentless in his pressing. Like, this is not a player that you want to be running at you. He's a runner. He will listen to his coach. He will do what he has to do. He's like Valverde. He's going to get the job done. He's going to throw his body there. He's going to run for the entire match. I think he can run even though he's 21 years of age. I think he can run for a full 90 minutes. This guy works hard on the pitch. And he's tactically disciplined. Like, he listens to his manager, as I said. And he doesn't do things that he's not supposed to do on the pitch. He's going to still be in his position. And he will take slight risk. But it's not heavy risk. This guy has a very high ceiling. These Portuguese midfielders, they all have insane potential and they all complete, like João Neves, Vitinha, almost all of them. Now you're adding Matheus Fernandes. He's not even in the World Cup, but I'm telling you, you will hear of this guy. You will hear more of this guy. In the 2028 Euros, you'll definitely hear about him in the Euros. But whatever team is gonna pick this guy up, I hope it's gonna be Real Madrid. But unfortunately, Jose only wants him if Real Madrid sell Tchouaméni. Now the thing is, this is where the negatives come into play. He's not a Tchouaméni replacement. He's not a number 6. He's not that proper holding midfielder. He's not a Tchouaméni. Like, what makes players like Tchouaméni so great is they're holding midfielder. They're strong. They're like Rodri. Rodri is a proper holding midfielder. Now Tchouaméni is that. You're not gonna get that in Matheus Fernandes. Matheus Fernandes, he can play there, no doubt. But he doesn't have the frame of Tchouaméni. Doesn't have the play style of him. And overall, I think when it comes to these news reports, if you want to replace Tchouaméni, you can't replace him with Matheus Fernandes. Now, Matheus Fernandes is a player you will catch going forward a lot. And the funny thing is, he's not a goal scorer. He will get forward many times, but he misses so many times when he does get the opportunity to actually score. It's not like Valverde, someone who, if you put them in front of the box, they're gonna score. He's not like that, unfortunately. And you know what, when it comes to how he even fits in Real Madrid, if there's any player that he is the replacement to, it's Valverde. His profile is very similar to Valverde. His profile is almost like a Valverde plus a Vitinha, but he also is quite good at controlling the tempo. But it's rare that you see him slow the game down. He's more so of a player that you pass to when you want to speed the game up. And that actually sounds like a creative midfielder. But don't get me wrong, he's not a proper creative midfielder. He is more of a deep line playmaker. But if you're looking for a proper number 6, he's not a proper number 6. So if he is to join, and I'm not going to put Olise into this lineup, I think diamond formation, Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, and Matheus Fernandes playing in the CDM position. That is how I see the team lining up if he joins. But you will only join if Tchouameni leaves, which Tchouameni is not going to leave. But we move on now to Endrick. Endrick scored a beautiful goal there for Egypt. Well, it was kind of a tap-in, but either way, he played well in that match against Egypt, and we've been hearing now news reports Mourinho is quite excited for him to play. And he's been told by Real Madrid and Mourinho that he is in Jose Mourinho's plans, and he's going to be a big-time player for next season, and that gets me excited, to be honest. I think he's going to have a fantastic World Cup. He's going to score quite a lot of goals. And then when he does join Real Madrid, I don't think he's going to play number 9. I think he's going to play in the right wing position. And that is where, as I said in my previous video, he will be a better option for us and a cheaper option than to break the bank on Michael Olise. I think we don't have to spend that much money on him. Just put Endrick right wing. He's going to add the same, maybe not the exact same quality, but he also adds danger in the right wing position. So I think we don't have to end up spending so much. Just put your trust in Endrick. And then also on top of that, Florentino Perez has won the elections. I mean, that's fantastic. Who didn't expect that? Riquelme nearly could have won these elections. I feel like if he had promised a bit more and a bit more realistic stuff and maybe a bit better things, he could have been elected. But I think the fact that he got so close to even winning, that should tell you how much the fans think about Perez. Some of the fans want him to leave, and they're also tired of how he's running the team in general. So Riquelme, I don't know what happens next with him. I think he will probably just be on the sidelines waiting for the next elections, similar to how Perez did back in the day. So I don't think this is the last time we're gonna hear of Riquelme. And then moving back to Olise, we are hearing reports from Fabrizio Romano. Bayern Munich don't want to sell Olise. They say he's not for sale. And I think let's just give up. Real Madrid can put in a bid, let it get rejected, and then move on. Keep Endrick, keep Gonzalo Garcia, because it looks like Como can't even sign Gonzalo Garcia, because maybe it's a bit too expensive. But I think this is the solution to not signing Olise. Put Endrick right wing. You can also have him play striker a few times, but Gonzalo can be the proper number 9 backup to Kylian Mbappe. Speaking of not for sale, PSG said that João Neves and Vitinha are not for sale. So basically every big star is not for sale. But the teams nowadays are not available for selling. They don't want to sell their star players. So I do kind of like it. You don't want one team to just take all the stars. But it is kind of disappointing as a Madrid fan. You want the team to be at their best, to have the best stars. But it is what it is. But either way, you tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Smash like on the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Peace out.